Hey Shelby.
Tell us about your outfit.
So we went golfing. So I dressed all golfy like.
Hey Shelby, it is Thursday, and my parents have seen me more often than they've seen Caleb this week.
Captain's log supplemental.
This week's been the first week of classes. My class has been going pretty good. I decided to drop my French class, mostly because I don't think I have the time to devote to that class that I would need in order to succeed. Because, I fully believe that I could do well in that class if I had time to focus on it. And German's turning out to be a lot harder for me than I expected. So I decided to just drop French 321, and then maybe I'll just take it later in my college career or whatever. Hold on a second, I need to turn on the air conditioning. My roommates keep turning off the air conditioning, which annoys me a little bit. But I say that's like the real thing that annoys me about my roommates at this point. But yeah, my classes are going good. German is difficult, but it'll be fun. And then I have Bio 100, which I don't really want to take. It's, a GE, but my professor's fun. I'm going to try and have a good attitude about it. And then I have Book of Mormon, which is going to be great because I have that class with a friend from AF. And then I have Art History 201, which I have with that same friend that I have Book of Mormon with. And that class is going to be awesome because it's art history, and art history is awesome. Funny, I really like this idea of college being like a clean slate, because obviously people have changed since high school, but even from high school to now, like how I act now in college, even though it's only been like 3 days, is different from how I acted in high school. Allison was telling me the night before I moved out, this is your opportunity. If there was something about yourself you wanted to change but felt like you couldn't because you were already established, your personality in high school, well, now is your chance to change that and be what you want to be without any social pressures. So instead of being the girl who doesn't like to talk to new people, who's painfully shy and who cannot talk to boys, I feel like I've changed from that. Because obviously I'm still a little bit shy and I am not totally outgoing, and it's still a lot of effort for me to be the girl who talks to people, but it's been pretty easy to start over and be that. Of course, everyone else is trying to meet new people too, so that helps. Also, suddenly I don't feel awkward talking to guys, which is a weird thing for me because I always felt like I could never talk to guys. So now it's just cool to see that everybody from high school to college is totally different, because there's social pressures in high school that totally do not exist here at college. Nobody cares. And if you knew someone from high school, even if you completely ignored each other or not very good friends, you're excited to see that other person. And I think I mentioned this in my last video at orientation, but you see people and it's I never talked to you in high school, but you're a familiar face and you get to talk to them, and it's awesome. I was a little bit worried I was going to be one of those people in college who does really well in high school, but when they get to college, they just, fall apart. They can't. They just, I don't know, don't do well in class because they're not used to having to work hard in class to do well. Anyway, that's all, and that's all. I don't know how to end this, so I'm going to stand here awkwardly and stare.